Look at that picture in the back of the Banjo. It's from like some SNES game. Oh no, she's got her. Somebody help. I was thinking of doing this for Thanksgiving because Kazooie's kind of under. What do you want? That stream ended up being way too late. Let's get outside. There's trouble. Kazooie doesn't talk that much in the game, right? Right? No, she does. Alright, you don't start with any of your moves. So this is the trash. There's Grunty's house. We just live down the lane from the evil witch. So there's the ending scene. I recognize that. There's Bottles. There's Kazooie. There's Tooie. There's been a debate if Tooie lives in this, or Tootie lives in this house, or not. I do not have enough information to know. Can I do this yet? I guess not. Oh. It's nice to look at the house, though. There's Bottles. Listen up, my Bottles. The short-sighted move. Oh, it should be a composer voice. I'm Banjo. This here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? You can, Goggle Boy. What was all that noise about? There's my sister, Tootie. The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where'd she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you'll probably need some training before you go up there. Press A if you want me to teach you. No, thank you. Dude, I've been around the block before. You bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain. You're so rude, Kazooie. Very well. I'll give you your basic moves. Meet me at the top of Spiral Mountain. Isn't there a thing you could, like, talk to her a bunch? Talk to a bunch? You said you... I'm still not helping you, so go away. This isn't funny now. Stop calling me. This is your last warning. Don't do it again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. You've asked for this. I'm erasing your game pack. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're sorry, Bottles. We won't do it again. Okay, let's get on with rescuing Tootie then, shall we? This game has a bunch of neat little extra dialogue. I know there's a skip text button, but I forget what it is. Okay, so fortunately we skipped all the tutorials, so we have everything we need. The double jump, super important. The aerial attack, absolutely vital. The shoulder barge, it's neat. We have the ground pound. I can't actually forget the moves. I do like this little tutorial area that has like these weird vegetables you fight. I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. So yes, the thing about this game is that everything talks. The health talks. The bonus, the collectibles talk. That's sticky, tasty honey energy. And you do want to do these like tutorial platforming stuff anyway. So you want these honeycomb pieces. So normally whenever I stream this, I try to do it with the Xbox ports of these games, which are very good, unlike the 360. However, my 360 is out of commission, and I can't get retro achievements that way. So if I'm gonna play this anyway, I might as well get some bonus points. Oh, get the strong Banjo. Good. For me, I have an extra life.
Water, the source of all life.
Thank you, Emric. Hello, Emric. You know, maybe I should have an Eekum Bokum sound effect. Is that a little too on the nose? You know, that's a sound effect that got me into VTubing. I'm sure a lot of people got into VTubing through that. The famous Coroni animation. You see her go. Just make it so only I can redeem Mama Fucker. I don't think that's possible. Well, I know I see like Higa have a thing where if specific people join, they have a greeting. It is possible. Yeah, but that sounds like it requires work. I don't know about that. Sounds like I have to put effort into like my stuff. And you can't just have that. That belongs to him. You know the voice actor for like those old Mario Flash animations on like Newgrounds or whatever? He's the voice of Sonic in Sonic Prime. It's bizarre. Like that guy went from nothing to being something. Of course you know that. Yeah, of course I know that. Do you have a problem with that? I think I remember the last time I played Banjo-Kazooie on stream, like, the textures were all fucked up. So I didn't know how to do anything. But I think now Bizak has gotten a little better. I would use RA Libretto. But full screening that is a pain in the ass, so I'd rather not. Multiple problems with that? Well, just knowing voice actors? I mean, like, just knowing where they are. So I have a bit of history of Banjo as a kid. Like, I really learned about Banjo-Kazooie because of, yeah, you know, that one guy, Jonathan. Don't act coy. Because he loves this game. And he beat this game in a single stream for like a charity event years ago. Before it was awkward to watch him, you know? So you're ready to tackle the witch now? We sure are. Show us the way, Battle Boy. Cross the bridge to enter Matilda's lair. Look out for me inside. Good luck. Jonathan, all day. Yeah. Why is he Carl Weezer? Because it fits. Go into Grunty's mouth. Classic. She built this machine, she can't even fit in it. She's a little egotistical. It's fun, the traps that I'm told will make me young and tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my land. Hurry, Clungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, Mr. Splat. Power is on, soon be ready. Banjo, help! You gotta do the voices for this game. At least half-ass. There he is, the fun begins. My tricks and traps. We'll see who wins. So... I actually knew about this before on YouTube a bit. I actually didn't know about this game. I knew about, Banjo Tooie. I thought that was the first game. I remember watching one of my neighbors. Because he was the one who owned the N64. We never had one. I remember like seeing him there in like the circus area, Witchy World. I was watching this game looked cool. But I never played. Instead, I was playing like the GBA Grunty's Revenge. And I didn't even own that one. I was like borrowing it from another neighbor. It took me a while to actually play this game. It was... I think it was on Xbox 360. No, I think... Yeah, no, I got my brother to homebrew the Wii. That's right. Or the Wii U. And then I was able to play it. Because, you know, for the longest time it was... I only watched other people play games. So a lot of Final Fantasies and Zeldas and even this were like... Biggest Zelda fan, biggest Banjo-Kazooie fan, plays games for the first time.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. Yeah, I finally collected the yippee. Oh,
Game. Now, this game does involve a lot of... Nah, never mind. Get forward, get digested. Yeah, I know.
in the world showed on the picture. You must fill in the missing space in the jigsaw piece.
You got the first big jigsaw piece, goggle boy.
Right, to fill in the missing spaces in a picture, per se. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave.
I have to say to like synchronize with the voice.
Little backpack.
Then I'll
That's it. The picture's complete, and the door to Momo's mountain is open.
When if I was in a puzzle piece and I was in that hole, I guess you're stuck there. Forever. Doomed to be just part of the wall from Mumbo's mouth. Hey, it's for the good of the people. Sorry. Dude, you know, I've never looked at Banjo's arms. He's kind of fucking ripped. I mean, he is a bear, but look how muscly that is.
There are 3 new moves to learn. This world find my holes and I'll explain.
But what good things have happened for Banjo?
This marvelous contraption into Jimmy's farm. I began my transformation.
It's kind of like... That's what happens if you game over 5 times, you get that bottle ending. Eekum Bokum, me Mumbo's token, used for Mumbo magic. There we go. We got the thing. And we got... Look at the dude.
No.
Poor little Muppet man. Chan likes his kid. Shut up.
You saved me, but your dad is imprisoned the 5 of us Jinjos. On each one of the 3 solar broken the Jiggy. Yippee.
He loves Mumbo. All I think about is that, you know, he has that little pet bird. Hold on. I'm a note, one of 100 on each world. Collect us to open the note doors.
Things a bit slippy, huh? Find me and I'll teach you how to get up steep slopes.
Jock the green cheeky Kador. I remember how he said originally he wanted to have a partner for this like thing, you know, sidekick. And his original plan was to have this... Man, I haven't seen the video in a while, but he wanted a, like, sass-talking black man, I think he said. I don't know the exact words, but something like that. And, you know, in retrospect, it makes a lot of things clearer. It was, man, I can't remember. It's like a fragment, but it sticked around with me, because I guess I thought it was weird even back then. I mean, I'd have to do like a voice that he did the voice. I don't want to do that. I'm glad he said it with the bird robot. He said that in like one episode of Game. I have no fucking idea which one it is. Hi.
Go away, leave my honeycombs alone.
Get on. Forgot he was a Gumbo. How this guy annoyed me? Because like you can't kill him, he just gets back up. He's immortal. The honeycomb thing, it's fine. A cool thing about this game I didn't know until the Cyber Shell video is that health is like permanently on the ground. Like you break it open and this thing drops, it's not going to go away. I don't know if that includes loading into another zone, but if you stay in this place for like the end of time, this is gonna stay there. Unless you spawn enough honeycomb pieces to deload the last one, but it's not gonna happen. But I mean, I'm surprised if people don't know John Chan was like a Grumps. Because like, it's funny because it feels like he was on there a lot longer than he was. Than it wasn't just the Aaron and Danny show. Because I was watching it. Because my big brother showed me the Kirby Superstar playthrough and it was hilarious. And then we left out. I still watched for a bit. But it wasn't the same. Mainly because it was Aaron playing a lot of the games now instead of Danny, and Aaron Egoraptor sucks ass at games. Big Brother used to see a lot of awful shit. It was just that, and My Little Pony, and the Flash scare room stuff. The like Newgrounds Flash jump scare things. What'd he do? Well, I mean, he didn't like force us to watch. It was like he was showing it to his girlfriend, or maybe it was his girlfriend showing it to him. I don't know the order of what happened. I don't know if he was watching it just to impress his girlfriend, or it was like a genuine interest. I feel like it was to impress his girlfriend, knowing him. And then, like, I saw an episode, and I was like, whatever. I thought I told the story. It was, I mean, you watching Newgrounds. No, it was My Little Ponies what I'm talking about. And please do that to yeah. I don't know. He was dating. That's too much assumption. And I guess like me and my brother saw him watching it, and my little brother got into it too, even if she was a horse girl. She run the horse all person, maybe. What was I saying? I got distracted again. My stupid brain that goes a mile a minute. I'm already in like 5 different conversations. Oh yeah, my little brother would watch it a lot with like his friends. And at that point, I was kind of with his friends too, because I didn't know how to make my own friends, so I kind of just like took my brother's friends, and I still think to this day. I kind of just poach them for myself. Which is also why I like you guys a lot on Twitch. Because I had to find you all my. He had to himself like Unimac. I don't know how long he was watching. I only mainly know from my little brother. And I did end up watching a lot of My Little Pony through like YouTuber reviews. I didn't really get it. Like, it just seemed alright. It wasn't funny like regular show, or Billy and Mandy, or Ed and Eddie. It was like, whatever. So first answer said, no, you did not. Because it takes a lot to surprise me, man. To offend me. I get into like a bit of like a state when I stream, and I just get like a little apathetic. After stream, I'll be like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? What did he just do? But when I'm in the moment, it's hard. Anyway. Right. This congas tree. Me hit bear with oranges. Now, I don't know what's more embarrassing. Watching My Little Pony, like, in its raw state. Or, ending up watching a lot of that stuff through YouTubers talking about it. Including, like, Mr. Enter. Different bear flying congas gold. Because I watched him talk about a lot of the episodes. And Josh Scorcher. Well, I think it's still alright. I haven't watched him in a while. I'm not even subbed to him, but I think he's alright. Josh Scorcher, I was only really into him because, Alex Roshan was, like, a collaborative partner with him. Alex Roshan, world famous for his top 15 worst fully evolved Pokemon video in 2010. He hasn't made anything else since. Or been like a voice actor or anything. Don't look it up. Do you watch the genuine MLP abridged videos? What? Friendship is Witchcraft? I never saw those. I couldn't find them. No. You need to watch that. Okay, because I know Friendship is Witchcraft. Not because I watched them. But because I watched the person who made its video on a retrospective on the My Little Pony fandom. That was super interesting. Talking about her experience being in conventions, learning about the voice actors, what they thought of the bronies, the weird, like, homophobic kind of aura of the bronies until they were, as she put it, vored by the furry community, where it's now open queer. It's an interesting insight. Because I love learning about fandoms that I don't want to, like, get into. What is this? Oh, this stuff! Scooter tricks? Okay, yeah. So when you said Gen 1, I didn't put the dots together. I love that stuff. I like the one where, the vegan one. And then when they chained the wall. You just dodged the divorce. Like, I never had a pony OC. I never, like, went to convention. I haven't gone to a single convention.
Chippy hungry. Want orange now?
Feed Chippy. Okay. Alright, we need orange. Where's that? Yoink. Hey, that tongue is orange. Put it back.
Damn, oranges are nice.
Everything fucking talks.
Oh, Chippy like Kanga's orange. Chippy help Fat Bear and Bird.
Crush him. Man, imagine, like, getting, like, a pizza, and you're, like, really fucking hungry. Like, after a hard day's of work, and you open the box, and he just fucking talks about to you, and be like, man, I'm delicious. You want to eat. You're so tired. Like, that'd be fucked up. But, like, you need to eat it. Would you do it? Would you just eat this life form? If it wants to be eaten, but it's sentient, and it would kill them, would you do it? No, I would not.
Where are the eggs? Kazooie can learn to use us
As ammo. You're lost. Alright, what if you were a sentient little thing of food? Would you want to get eaten? Never mind. I know the answer to that. And you can only be like, but the elves want to eat slaves become drunks if they aren't. Huh. The elves are enslaved? I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I watched, like, the Half-Blood Prince in full, and played, like, the PS2 Harry Potter games. And that's kind of, like, I know. Like I said, I like learning about these communities and not partaking in them. They love it, Tresor, okay.
Time for the buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the egg.
I'm listening, Beetle Breath.
Oh, It's either press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth.
Hey, sounds cool. Anything else?
Sure, press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them out from behind.
This sounds painful. Wish I never asked.
So here he ends up as a cop who's own elf slave at the end.
Dobby is free now.
He never gives him the sock or whatever. Is that the same thing? Is Dobby an elf? I thought he died. No, Dobby is an elf and he's free. But he gets his own. His godparent had a family slave. And he inherited it. Emmerich, why do you know so much about this? Wait, I thought his godparents... I was a kid nearly did that. Okay. Yeah. I have an excuse. So what then, can I use my excuse for knowing all this Game Grumps stuff? Because that's like the same thing. Except maybe like 5 to 10 years later. No! We're in time for the big balls. No! You're safe here. Bear, Conga. No, about Game Grumps, we just decided not to talk about it. I mean, I didn't know. So I'm a comic you in college, Buster. Yes. And it was a bad time. I was at my lowest moment. Partly because of the song, but it's too. It sucks that Josh Scorcher these days isn't really known for his own videos, but known for being, like, the victim of Lily Orchard. That's, like, his claim to fame, which sucks. I didn't even know that. He was part of that for a while. So he said going to therapy, I should read Pender's Turd. I think I was in therapy around the same time. And I remember telling my therapist about it, and he had the most bored expression on his face, with, like, hand in his palm. Like, yeah, that's great. That's great. Anyway, can we talk about how AOC is ruining the country? It's like, okay, sure. And you just go on for like 20 minutes. But that's a conversation that leads nowhere. And to be fair, that was at the Sonic comic. That was JoJo. I was trying to talk to him about how crazy it was. Gonna therapist easy. Someone that if I was actually open to, he would probably try to convert me. And not in a Christian way, as in a straight way. I'm a little apprehensive with therapists. They tend to not synchronize with me. Not a licensed doctor. Do you have to be licensed to want to convert children? Or is that like illegal? Because he wanted to do that. It's highly illegal. Every day I thank you all. making sure I don't go down a dark path. Because I could have. I could have gotten the red pill or whatever. And that would have sucked. It would have sucked to let evil and darkness into my heart. At least it is in France. You see, that's the problem. We live in the greatest country in the world. Okay, we're getting a little too doomed.
Talon Trial will let Kazooie tackle Steve's over beats.
This is the best. So I need a piss back game to protect your heart. Yeah. Was there any queerness in the comics? I'm trying to think. Well, Pendens is like a fucking boomer. He's like 60 years old. I don't think he like even conceived the idea of boys liking boys or women liking women. So I'm gonna say no. Afterwards, definitely. In the IDW comics, definitely. There's a lesbian couple. And if they don't say it's a lesbian couple, it's definitely a lesbian couple. That's like saying Ike isn't gay, you know? Like, we've all seen how he looks at the sword no see. Okay, we know. Oh, Eekum Bokum. Eekum Bokum! Have you seen the Reddit post about the gaycation? No, but I'm happy for them. Do I dare send it to you? You know, I have to look up something. I have to look up something I'm thinking of is documented, because if I have no proof to back this up, I am going to look insane. Okay, yeah, it is documented, but I don't want to share it. Hey, dude, sure. But if I bring it up, that's gonna open up a box I want to stay closed. So I'm not even gonna. Nope. Hey, what's this gaycation shit? Really, like, obnoxious? I mean, I would even, that's like such a broad thing, I don't know what that could imply. Try Eekum Bokum moment, hello, I see. I do want to keep track of everyone who's like, dude, that's the thing that the dog girl said. This is the reason I watch Corona. I watch Halloween. And Hololive got me to watch Bishoujo. Because they speak English. And Bishoujo got me to watch, like, indie VTubers. Because they actually played a retro game, so just talked. And now we're here. It's a much better positive thing to notate with than... Isn't this the game that fascist likes? Run out the ground pounds? The bounty hunter from Twitch.tv, how are you doing on this night? What an odd thing to specify. Are you generating AI stuff about me? Is Rick Hair doing stuff? I was confused when I got that message when I raided him. What movements? Bounty hunter. I need to work on it. Right now I'm trying to think of a good acronym for an organization. And I think I got one. I need to write it down. But messages when I rated him, he has like doesn't he have like a shout out thing? Where like it just tells like it creates like a prompt about what I was been playing and a little thing about me. It's a discussion of recruit. Okay. I thought you were an airship captain. Exactly. Well, the idea is Air Force captain. Or at least loosely based on it. I have no affiliation with the military. I think I could get arrested for that. Right, here it is.
I call this the Beak Buster. Jump in the air and proceed to send Kazooie slam it down hard. Go.
I don't like the sound of that, Banjo.
Get used to it, nest girl. You'll be using it a lot.
I must be fried, a man would be technically games. Yes, that is a little blurb. And the mood to be weirdly specific, I see. There. Slam her face down to the dirt. What did you say? You burn all and get to work. They're so bad with each other. And the Kazooie bites back. Hello, Gumbo. Yo. Hey, he's just a nice guy. No one insults Banjo. But he's an upstanding U.S. citizen. Close enough. I guess he's European, isn't it? Because it's rare. This game is full of the British humor. This new dude was never found again. Yeah, I mean, do you want to insult this guy? He looks like he has the muscles to just tear you apart. Like SpongeBob. Wait, can we do this? We do Gumbo stood and pull. Feed us with nice blue stones. Right, up and Adam Buster. You can tell it's British because it has poop jokes in it. Only they could come up with such refined humor. You know, there's one N64 platform which I haven't played by Rare, and that's gonna have to to talk, Mr. American. Hey, I never make those jokes. I didn't even bring up the anal war party guide. Ah, shit. But hey. Oh yeah, I was talking about Conker's Dead Frizzy. Great, let's put it in Jigga's face function. Hey, I cut it out before he went on that. Before he did that, okay? I cut the feed before he did that. And that... That's different. That is true comedy. Shut up. How? Because he was just two guys? Without... I didn't even have the burgers and the fries? It's different. Meet Gumbo, best shaman in all game. Get El Banjo and 50 feather 1.
Watch it, hot boy.
Members, magic tokens, hid by which find tokens and Gumbo help you. Banjo not got enough tokens for Gumbo magic. Look at sign to bring more. I do a grim feeling Mandy, but I can't really do the Jamaican accent. And I probably should, now that I think about it. I understand I tried to love this series. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like this is kind of weird. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm playing Temtem right now. Nice. Was it Temtem? Was that the one I was thinking of last time? There's been a lot of collect Pokemon games. Okay, yeah, that is the one I'm thinking of. There was like some dancing one as well. We send you all a screenshot. Excuse me. I may have a little bit of rum and coke. And it gets me a little... gas. I was trying to think if there's a less gross word to say, but there really isn't. So do not show on your OBS screen, okay? But I don't show anything post. You're good. Think I want to go through the work of putting it on OBS? Hell no. I got bitch switches to press. I mean, witch switches. Yeah, I was watching someone play Digital Devil Saga 2. You know, Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga Avatar Tutor 2. Okay then. Yeah, I would never put that on screen. And display their display, not game. Yeah, crazy. So I make sure that cannot happen. I put work into making sure that I have to approve every step of the way. Assume the filter preventist. Oh. That guy wanted to talk to me, but I just fucking killed him. Rest in peace, dude. Oh yeah, you have to go with you to get the Eekum Bokum. That's right. Oh, that's right! Blue does have that as a sounder theme. I forgot about that. That's Silent Blue, not to be confused with Aruji Blues, who's also a VTuber. And not to be confused with my friend Blue, who sometimes shows up. All distinct people that I call Blue. Not to be confused with Blue Q Kazooie. From Vassal from Imaginary Friends, either. That's separate. Banjo has plenty tokens. Stand on skull and press B to see mighty mumbo magic. You know, there's an AVGN clone at one point called the gaming, well, the gaming, what Emmerich just posted. I don't think he lasted long, from what I heard. But he was on, like, the Nostalgia Critic knockoff website. Where it was, like, all the rejects from Channel Awesome went there, including him. I forget his name. I know nothing about him, but why the hell would you call yourself that? You're insane.
Where did you get those shorts? I want them.
Okay, we got all notes. Did I zone out for a moment? Maybe? I forgot to mention that since it's the N64 version, if we die, we lose our note score, which sucks. There's such a dumb mechanic in this game. I'm glad they moved to 360. What do you say about Channel Awesome? Well, the more I talk about it, the closer we are to failing Nostalgia Critic November. But I only had 17 minutes, so I don't care. There is a knockoff Channel Awesome site. I completely forget the name of it. Where, like, it looks practically like Channel Awesome. Except, it was all, like, the people who got rejected from Channel Awesome who, like, made their own website. And it had some names. Like, Some Call Me Johnny, I think, originated there. And I think Game Theory as well. Like, they did eventually become, like, some of them became, like, popular. And then one of them was called the Gaming... what you posted, Emmerich. The Gaming... yeah. And that's the last one. There's one more thing I gotta do, because I always forget to do this. I mean, I'm not even sure if I could say it was a different time. Like, why the fuck would you label yourself with that? Like, no one's gonna bring you up in conversation if you name yourself that, bub. No one's gonna be like, oh yeah, I watched this guy. He made some pretty good videos. Oh, what's his name, little Timmy? Nah, at least it's alright. I don't need to shout.
Grunty's magic stops you from taking the notes off the world, but the 100 you just collected count as your best note score.
So it's kind of like getting 100 coins in Mario 64, except even more annoying because the levels are longer. Mumbo magic, get the weak animals turn back. Where magic go? Magic, oh god. Must go back to bear and burn now. I always imagine Momo just like speaks kind of like hardly like that. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, he's got no lips. He has just teeth over in his mouth. So he doesn't really, so just enunciate stuff like that. I don't know how language works. But anyway, oh, I forgot to mention, I was watching someone play Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, which features a character named Cielo, who has like whose entire character is that he's Jamaican. But also white, don't worry about it. And like whenever he was on screen, like the person watching was like, oh, fuck this guy. This guy's so weird, I hate him. It's like, yeah, I guess it is weird. I just think of him as silly. That's kind of fucked up in a way.
This is a note door, sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells.
You got musical spells?
It's not that simple to open it. You must collect the musical notes from the worlds.
How many do we need?
The number on the door is the strength of the spell. The combined total of all your best note scores from the worlds must be at least this to break Grunty's magic.
Well, there we go. We have made some progress.
That door was easy, you got lost. Unfortunately, you're first and last.
Alright, now it's time to get this info.
Hello there, young ones. I'm Brentilda.
Grentilda's nicer sister.
Crept down here to help you defeat the old hag.
It's about time she was taught a lesson. Now this is the biggest bitch in the West.
I know of all Grunty's disgusting secrets, and I'll tell you 3 of them every time you find me.
Remember them well, young ones. They will help you avoid a fiery fate. And Brentilda floss.
Is that guy doing alright?
Wasn't he the one that made, and then there's Chunky. He's dead. He's still a little popular.
You open a door and escape and roll once more.
Grunty brushes her rotten teeth with tuna ice cream flavored toothpaste.
I always forget, does this information change every save? I think it does. She also washes her hair with rancid milk. Yuck. I'm pretty sure it's like stuff I haven't seen. She gets her clothes from the trash can. Why are you telling me this, lady? Go on. I can use this as blackmail in the future.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why you'd ever remove pieces. But that implies you can skip levels, but you really can. She's bitch killed, but yeah. She is not supportive of her sister in any way. I always wonder, like, what the hell this floor is. Is it marbling? Is it, like, cobwebs? Looks odd. I was also tempted to play, like, the GBA Banjo game, but I think this is better first. Because I haven't streamed this in a while. Last time I streamed this was when no one was fucking watching. You've activated a magic cauldron. Find 2 of the same color to create a shortcut. Let's see, it took 1